filming on my phone like a professional YouTuber. Hey there, my name is Brooklyn. I assume if you're here, you already know that. Otherwise, why would you be here? How would you have found me? You probably wouldn't have. But that also means that you know about the tweet that I sent out last night when I was really super tired. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. My ever hungry writer brain came up with this brilliant idea to read for you some of my personal writing while eating Taco Bell, which sounds great, except that I mentioned that there would be mouthfuls of food flying everywhere. It's really not a polite look, but lots of people were saying that they would watch that, 10 for 10, would subscribe, gassed me up, and I have that show-off gene inside me where when people gas me up, I gotta fucking go for it. So, I'm gonna read for you The Woman in Red Heels because it's a very short story, but I do have full-length novels, Fiberglass Galaxy, and The Word of the Rock God, and you should totally read those. And maybe if this does really well and people gas me up more, I'll read some of those. So, I have a chalupa, I have a quesadilla, I have my short story. I think I'm going to do like 5 or 10 pages or until my food runs out, whatever comes up sooner, and let's fucking get into it. A force of wind, pressure, a sharp pain, the smell of hydraulics and cotton candy. A woman screams. Someone is crying. The pain sends pulses of dizzying bright light straight to Ryan's eyes. He thinks he's going blind, but he can still see the terrified faces scrambling about around him. Why is he on his back? Why can't he feel his legs? His vision, blackness begins to frame the bluest skies he's ever seen. And he no longer sees people's worried faces milling about in its foreground. What happened? What is happening? Why is the pressure on his body seeming to release? The immense weight being lifted, but he still can't move. Who are you people? He asks, but the words stay inside his brain. And he doesn't realize his lips can't move. They crouch around him. 3 of them. A young woman with mousy brown hair pulled back into a ponytail. A young man with dark hair and bright blue eyes. And an older man whose blonde hair is the perfect disguise for the strands that have begun to turn gray. Who are you? He thinks again. Coughing in the effort of speaking the words. But no sound escapes his lips. But the blood-curdling gargle is so disgusting. All of my manners have gone completely out the door. I'm sure my mom will be real proud of me now. It's the sound of his own blood. That was a good one. It was a good one. The sound of him gagging on it. The sound of him dying. The pulse of white light blinds him again. But this time, he thinks he saw a face in it. Stay with me, the older man says, hasty, full of passion. Another flash of heated light shines onto the outline of the face, and Ryan is incapable of seeing the people around him. I wish I had a microphone right now. I would be ASMRing the shit out of you. Another flash of heated light shines onto the outline of the face, and Ryan is incapable of seeing the people around him. This time, when it dissipates and reality is visible again, someone else is standing over him. He can see their feet just beside his face, their shoes almost touching his cheek. A red heel is digging into the dirt upon which he's lying. Another flash illuminates the face. It says mother, and she fades with the searing light. Ryan sees the wearer of the red heels bending her knees. She rests her elbow on her knee, her chin falling studiously into her palm as she stares at Ryan. Another flash on his mother is clear. She's wearing a yellow dress with sleeves that fall around her shoulders. Her arms are opening wide, fingertips fading into the bright white line around her, pulling him at age 3 into a loving embrace. The last one they shared before she died. As the woman with the ponytail pushes on his chest, he thinks he can feel the pressure of his ribs cracking, but there is no pain. Everything is numb. Everything is narrowing. Everything around him is frantic except for the woman and the red heels. So that was fun. I don't know if you could even hear anything that I said. Or understand it. But I will say this. You have to like this video. You have to subscribe if you want to see me make more, because this is what real professional YouTubers say at the end of their videos. Also, you need to buy 50 copies of this. 50 copies, and you need to send me a picture of you laying in a pile of them like Scrooge McDuck in a pile of money, or else I won't make another video. I won't do this again. But in real honesty, if you send me like a $5 Taco Bell gift card, I will happily embarrass myself while promoting my book. Pick it up, read it, or hype me up some more and I'll continue reading it. And then you don't even have to pay for it. It's only $5 though. You should go buy it. I mean, that's the hard copy. How do you end YouTube videos?